Okay, so what are the first steps to network marketing success? If you're wondering this, well, that's exactly why I created this blog post. And I wanted to put together a little short video for, just an explanation, give you some more tips and ideas that may not be covered in the content of the blog. So if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link below where you can access the content on my website, or you can continue watching where you're at and do so later. It doesn't matter to me. But what is important is that you know the first steps to network marketing success. So let's get into it quickly. All right, here's a problem that a lot of network marketers face. They're worried about what others are going to think, what others are going to say about them. They are so concerned to an extent that they don't even build their business. I've read a statistic where 80% of network marketers will speak to less than 3 people about their business. And that's pretty bad, since 80% of all first sales come around the 15th contact. So they get about 25% of the way, 20% of the way, somewhere in there, and they give up. So, people are going to say bad things about you, period. So you don't have to worry about that, especially when you're new. They're going to say things. They're going to try to slam you down, get you to, back out of what you're doing, because people may want to see you do good things. They just don't want to see you do bigger things than them. So that's a natural reaction. If you have people around you that are, always being negative and putting you down and saying bad things, just trying to break your spirit, it may be a good idea to get away from them. And I know in some cases this isn't possible, like with family and such, but if you can, if all possibility, get away from them, start building new friends, because people are going, when you start getting around people with like-minded people, they're going to support you, and they're going to, build you up, because, they want to see you succeed. Start building friends like that, because more opportunities come from that as well. So there's the first step. The second step, here's a problem that a lot of people personally, this one's actually defines a lot of people. So if this defines you, do something about it, because this is important. This is an important step to achieve network marketing success. Now, if you're holding back on prospecting because you're waiting to learn what to say, that's a bad thing, because although it makes sense, you need to kind of know what to say and all that. The truth is, if you wait until you feel like you know what to say on this objection, another objection will come up and you're like, well, I need to wait a little longer because I've got to learn now what to say if they throw this objection at me. And then I've got to learn what to say if they answer it this way or if they answer it that way. I've seen people go over a year without even speaking to one person because they're learning what to say in certain situations. With me, I just dove into it. I didn't know what to say, really. I just knew that going through it, I would figure it out as I go, because you never know what your prospect's going to say, what questions they have. So don't wait until you feel ready. You need to go in full force right off the bat. You will get better. Practice makes perfect, right? If you wait until you feel ready, you're going to be waiting forever, because you're never going to feel ready. You're always going to be nervous on your first call. You're always going to be scared on your, when you prospect for the first time. That's natural. That's okay. You're never going to beat that fear until you go through with it. So don't wait. If you think you're one of those that are waiting, I highly recommend move forward now. Now, The invest, learn, teach. This method I learned from another top earner. He's had major success, larger than that way. And one of the things he teaches that really helps the most people is the invest, learn, teach method. Now, what you want to do, you've probably heard from your upline, speak to everybody within 3 feet, you know, make a list of all the names of your friends and family. Well, what you're going to find is a lot of people that it's just not going to work for. So if you learn attraction marketing, and I'll have a reference here to help you learn that. If you learn attraction marketing, the game completely changes. It gets to where people are coming to you. You start generating leads on your own, which are always better leads. You know, they actually do want to hear from you. You're not just blindly talking to people who are not interested. So learn attraction marketing. Do whatever. Invest the time and the money that it takes to be as good at it as possible, and then teach others that join you that same concept of attraction marketing. As a matter of fact, before you even have a team, you can begin teaching it through, writing blogs, doing videos like myself here, and it will attract the right people to you. People will start finding your content, learning from you, and trusting you, and they will be interested in working with you as well. So definitely go through the invest, learn, teach. What you learn, especially if it's something that really rings a bell for you or it excites you, you need to get online and start teaching it. Even if you don't have a team, start teaching. Start teaching, putting it out online. Your team will grow from that. That's called attraction marketing. That's when you attract others. So definitely learn that concept, and, try not to, waste too much time on uninterested prospects. So the last step, and these are the beginner steps. You've got to cover these, okay? Or some of them avoid, don't wait until you're perfect. You need to set a realistic schedule that you can follow every day. It needs to be something that you can go through with. Don't set one that's so high that you can't reach it. Keep it reasonable. If you were to prospect people and go for, 20 no's a day, you would hit success pretty quick. You'd become a really good prospector because you would be prospecting so much. You would get better, and you'd be talking to so many people. By default, you'd be signing people up, right? So you need to make sure prospecting is in that schedule, and in the beginning, probably the majority of the schedule. Most of your day should be prospecting. And like I mentioned on my blog at jcarden.com, you can do prospecting during the active hours of the day in your area, and at night when it's late and there's no, you can't make phone calls. Be working on your content and your lead generation strategies, whichever ones that you choose to work with. You can learn, there's several of them, and be working on your lead generation, because you want leads tomorrow as well, and you want better prospects. You can do paid marketing strategies. They, take less time to implement. They give faster results, but you will have to pay. And I highly recommend, this may be a little advanced, but I recommend using paid marketing strategies to generate leads at all times. Always have a paid marketing strategy in place, and stay consistent with the free strategies such as videos, blogs, writing articles, etc. at night as well. And you're really going to notice a lot of leads coming in. You should also work daily on learning new things and practicing getting your mindset correct. That is very important, because without the right mindset, and a lot of people think they don't need it. It doesn't sound like it's important, but when you really, really understand it, your results will show that. So if you think you don't need mindset, look at your results. If they're not where you want to be, then you need to keep working on mindset, because that's what's going to get you to all the others. All right. When you start to build a team, you're going to set out time for a team training as well, et cetera, et cetera. But the idea is to set a schedule, to complete the schedule every day. You have to be disciplined on yourself. This will explain to you why perhaps your boss was so angry all the time and pushing you all the time to get your job done. Because a schedule, if you meet that goal every day, you'll get results. Your business will grow. If you want your business to grow tomorrow, then put in a schedule right now, follow through with it, and the following day, your business will be in a better place than it was the day before. So those are the most important parts to getting started in network marketing. And the last slide here, I just wanted to let you know, if you're seeing this on YouTube, you can head over to my website, jcarden.com, and pick up a free PDF giveaway that's going to show you 20 ways to generate leads. 20 ways you can get new leads and help build your network marketing business. And I'm also going to provide a link below on the blog and on the video where you can actually test out a proven system, because you're going to need a system to leverage your time and to get tools that are going to speed this up. You're going to need these things if you're going to be working online without a system to, when you start getting a team and you start building this team, you're not going to have time to answer everyone's question, because then you're going to find yourself answering the same question 100 times a day. You want a system that's going to do all of that work for you, so you can concentrate on growing. And when you get a new team member, they're put into the system, they follow the system, and voila, you got magic. Okay, so I've left a link below where you can test out a proven system. That is the #1 system. Has created more success stories than anything. I have used systems that are exclusive to certain network marketing teams. None of them ever worked. Some of them have short success, but in long term they failed. This system is the one I highly recommend, and I know you're going to love it. So go take a test drive. Just test it out, see what you think about it, and you're going to get a lot from it. Also, when you pick up your free gift, 20 ways to get leads, you're also going to get registered for mastermind events. Every week, you're going to get free top earner training, and they're going to teach you a lot of strategies that you're going to get a lot of value from. So, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to head out here. Hope you enjoy your time on my website, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.